Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be drawing Dream SMP Wilbur Soot. So let's get to it. Well, okay, first things first, I want to apologize for being completely inactive over the last month or so. I have been really busy with school as well as multiple other things like work since I have a job, and just in general, I have not had a lot of time to work on editing or do the voiceovers or all of that stuff. Thankfully, I kind of have everything more under control now, so posting should go back to every 2 weeks as long as I can get stuff to work. And screen recording in general on my device is not the best and is really finicky and sometimes does not work. As you will actually see later in this video, there are a couple spots that it just stopped working for and did not record. So it's really unfortunate, but unfortunately I'm not going to go back and re-record it, especially at the time that I was recording this. I don't have the time for that, and I just, no. But that's fine. You guys get to see the finished product, because I would never post a video without the finished product in it. I don't think there's a point. Anyways, specifically in this video, I am doing it based off of a picture I took of me in cosplay. Because I do cosplay. I will not show you the picture. I'm not doing a face reveal. No. But it's of Pogtopia Wilbur, so his Pogtopia outfit, which was the trench coat and all that stuff. The beanie, the glasses, well, I don't know if the glasses are canon or not, but I'm gonna use my artistic freedom for that because I really love it with the glasses. And also there's a patch I put on his trench coat later on that is also another thing I took creative liberty with, considering I like to do that. I mean, might as well, you know? But yeah. So here I'm starting on the line art, which I recorded this about a week ago, but I just did not have time to edit it, so I'm only now getting around to it, and my style has already changed for how I do line art. Isn't that delightful? Also, looking back at this, I probably should have either changed the color of the messy line art or made the line art a different color as well, just because I know in the final product it does not matter, but currently, just with how the fact that blue and orange do not go, it does not look good. But I guess, oh well. It looks good in the final product since the orange just disappears anyway, so that'll be very fun. So yeah, I'm working on the face to start because that's just the easiest part, and then I'm going to move on to the rest of the body and his trench coat and the coloring in the background, which I really like how this drawing turned out, but let's keep going. So doing the simple stuff, which, fun fact, I record this on a iPad, so it is old and it has a dead spot on the screen, which is why I always tend to draw more to the right side because the dead spot isn't there. And so in order to avoid just having to completely fix all the lines all the time, I tend to draw more on the right side of the screen. I am hopefully trying to get a new iPad soon though, so quality will be upped, and just in general, it's going to be great. I'm very excited, and I hope you all are excited too. Let me know if you enjoy these videos with the fan art in them, because I know some people might and some people might not. I just really prefer doing fan art than always making original characters all the time, since I feel like I need to make a backstory and everything for them, which over time can be very annoying. we're doing the simple line art. We are almost done the line art, and then we move on to the coloring and then the shading, which I think the shading, unfortunately, was one of the spots that was cut out due to just bad screen recording, which is, I'm getting better at checking. It would have been a lot worse if I hadn't checked as often as I did, but it's fine. So I drew in the nice leather gloves I was giving him, and went around that with the fingers because they're fingerless leather gloves, just because I like how they look a lot, and they're fun to draw, and yeah, I like it a lot. So adding in the buttons, just little details, doing in the rest of his trench coat, right there with like the side, and almost done, adding in, making sure everything is nice and straight and good looking, because we don't want anything to be like awkward. Then here's the patch I was talking about earlier. I added in the little man bird flag. It goes all the way around his arm, which is why you only see like the bottom of it. Then I flipped it to make sure I liked how it looked, and it's time to move on. Well, almost. We're trying to make sure it's even first, but time to move on to the coloring. So here we go. Started with the skin color, just because that's one of the best things to start with, in my opinion, just because I find it really simple. That or the hair. I don't know why, but that's just what I've done for like forever. So might as well stick with it when doing digital art. Thinking about it now, actually, I used to be one of the people who thought that like digital art was super easy, and so you could just like, haha, do it all super easy. But now that I have actually spent time doing it, it's not just using a paint bucket to fill in areas and all that stuff. So if you ever come across a person who does digital art and you have never done it before, do not say anything, because I used to be one of those people, and now that I think about it, I was oh so wrong. So very wrong. But you live, you learn. At least that's what we're taught. So, yeah, almost done the skin. I originally had put like a sheen on the glasses area just because I thought it would look good, but then looking back at it, I did not like how it looked anymore, so I decided, no. I'm just gonna make it the skin color, and then shading will fix it up if I needed to, which it did, by a good portion. So here I decided to do the glasses in gold. I don't really have a reason behind this. It's just kind of how I see his character in my mind. So I just drew it like that. Creative liberty. Don't be afraid to take creative liberty. At least that's what I've been working on for a long time. Here I am going in, touching up, making sure the brown of the hair just kind of reaches all the way around, doesn't leave like those white gaps there, because it does make it look weird, unfortunately. So I have to go around the entire thing, which I could have completely avoided, but I didn't know how to at the time, so. Here going in, making his beanie black, because that's the color it is in my mind. And we're almost done the face portion, actually, for just the basic coloring. Then we move on to the trench coat, the lighter, and just, yeah, it's very fun. I really like doing this drawing. I really like drawing Pogtopia, Wilbur, and Ghost Burr, and just a live Burr and Ghost Burr in general are just very fun to draw. Here I just kind of filled in the background with red just because I had to color in the shirt white, and I had to make sure I did that all the way, and you can't tell against the white background, so I just added that, guys. So here we're almost done, and then colored in the buttons with black as well, because I just like how they look like that. and fixing up the little bits. And then I grabbed a picture of the Lemberg flag and just took the colors directly from that so I could make it look as accurate as possible. And then this is basically it, because the shading unfortunately is not recorded, but this is the final product. So, this is the final product. It was never meant to be. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Keep calm and howl on. AlphaG out.